Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Meiraj Atif and I am a level 1 student at Rehan Islamabad campus. So viewers, as you know, I will come with a new colony and with the new interview. So today colony is okay. So our topic is cultural diversity around the world. So let's start. चूचू तेरा इंटरव्यू कौन करेगा अभी अभी यार कर लेना जब हम क्लोज बनाते हैं आगे बोर्ड लिखा ये जो है माहिर okay Mahir है माहिर so Mahir first what does culture
No worries at all. If you have any other questions or need clarification on anything, just let me know and I'm happy to help.
Yes, ChatGPT, I have first question. So my question is, what does culture mean in simple words? Give me 30 points on it.
Absolutely. In simple terms, culture refers to the shared beliefs, values, customs, behaviors, and artifacts that characterize a group of people or a society. It includes things like language, traditions, food, art, music, and more. I'll break it down into 30 points for you.
No. Okay, please give me 30 points.
Of course, here are 30 points explaining culture in simple terms. 1, shared beliefs, common ideas or convictions held by a group. 2, values, principles, or standards of behavior that are important to a culture. 3, customs, traditional practices or rituals followed by a group. 4, language, the system of communication used by a group of people. 5, art, creative expressions like painting, sculpture, and literature that reflect cultural identity. 6, music, songs and sounds that are significant to a culture. 7, cuisine, the traditional food and cooking methods of a culture. 8, religion, the spiritual beliefs and practices shared by a group. 9, traditions, long-established customs passed down through generations. 10, norms, the accepted behaviors and practices, the way people interact and behave in social settings. 12, symbols, objects or signs that represent deeper meanings in a culture. 13, rituals, ceremonial acts performed in a culture refers to orally that convey cultural values. 15, dress, traditional clothing and attire that reflects cultural identity. 16, architecture, the style of. 17, education, the ways knowledge and skills are passed down within a culture. 18, cultural heritage, the legacy of physical artifacts and intangible attributes inherited from past generations. 19, identity, the sense of belonging and self-definition within a culture. 20, social structures, the organization of society, including family roles and social classes. 21, taboos, prohibited or forbidden actions or practices in a culture. 22, celebrations, festivals and events that mark important cultural milestones. 23, myths, traditional stories that explain natural or social phenomena. 24, human behavior, the ways in which individuals act within a cultural context. 25, innovation, the introduction of new ideas and technologies within a culture. 26, cultural diffusion, the spread of cultural elements from one group to another. 27, adaptation, how a culture changes in response to external influences. 28, cultural diversity, the existence of a variety of cultural groups within a society. 29, cultural preservation, efforts made to maintain and protect cultural heritage. 30, cultural exchange, the mutual sharing of ideas, customs, and traditions between cultures. I hope that helps.
Okay, ChatGPT gave me great points. So my next question is, how does culture shape a person's identity? Give me 40 points on it.
Absolutely. Here are 40 points on how culture shapes a person's identity. 1, values and beliefs. Culture instills core values and beliefs that guide behavior. 2, language. The language we speak influences how we think and express ourselves. 3, traditions. Cultural traditions create a sense of continuity and belonging. 4, social norms. Cultural norms shape our understanding of acceptable behavior. 5, identity and heritage. Culture connects us to our heritage and ancestry. 6, role models. Cultural figures and heroes influence our aspirations and goals. 7, rituals and ceremonies. These create meaningful milestones in our lives. 8, cultural practices. Everyday practices shape our habits and routines. 9, cultural symbols. Symbols help us identify and connect with our culture. 10, social interaction. Culture influences how we interact with others. 11, worldview. Culture shapes our perspective on life and the world. Moral values. Our sense of right and wrong is influenced by culture. 13, belonging. Culture fosters a sense of community and belonging. 14, behavioral patterns. Cultural norms shape how we behave in different situations. 15, emotional expression. Culture affects how we express and interpret emotions. 16, cultural identity. Our culture contributes to our self-identity and uniqueness. 17, cognitive patterns. Culture influences how we think and process information. 18, social roles. Culture defines the roles we play in society. 19, cultural stories, folk tales, and myths shape our understanding of the world. 20, cultural expectations. Culture sets expectations for behavior and achievement. 21, cultural diversity. Exposure to differing cultures broadens our identity. 22, cultural traditions. Participating in traditions strengthens our cultural identity. 23, cultural heritage. Our cultural heritage provides a sense of pride and continuity. 24, family influence. Family traditions and values are key cultural influences. 25, cultural influences on choices. Culture impacts our choices in life, from career to relationships. Embracing our culture fosters pride and self-esteem. Cultural adaptation. Adapting to new cultures can expand and reshape identity. Cultural expression. Art, music, and dance are 9, cultural influence on worldview. Our culture shapes how we view and interpret the world. Cultural resilience. Cultural identity provides strength and resilience in times of challenge.
That how is culture passed from one generation to another? Give me 40 points on it.
Got it. Here, 40 points on how culture is passed from one generation to another. 1, family traditions. Families pass down customs and practices to children. 2, oral history. Stories, legends, and experiences are shared verbally across generations. 3, education. Formal and informal education passes down cultural knowledge. 4, rituals and ceremonies. Cultural rituals are performed to maintain traditions. 5, art and music. Artistic expressions are passed down through generations. 6, language. Language is taught and learned, preserving cultural identity. 7, cultural festivals. Celebrations keep traditions alive and connect generations. 8, role models. Elders and community leaders impart cultural values. 9, apprenticeship. Skills and crafts are learned through hands-on experience. 10, cultural narratives. Shared stories help pass down collective memory. 11, community events. Local gatherings reinforce cultural bonds. 12, cultural artifacts. Objects and tools are preserved and passed down. 13, cultural education. Institutions teach and preserve cultural heritage. 14, intergenerational interaction. Time spent with older generations facilitates cultural transmission. 15, media and technology. Films, music, and digital media transmit culture across generations. 16, cultural practices. Daily routines and practices reinforce cultural identity. 17, community leaders, elders, and leaders mentor younger generations. 18, cultural symbols are taught and recognized across generations. 19, cultural storytelling. Storytelling preserves and transmits culture. 20, cultural art. Artistic techniques and styles are handed down. 21, cultural celebrations. Celebrations are repeated annually, reinforcing cultural values. 22, cultural institutions, museums, and cultural centers preserve and teach cultural heritage. 23, mentorship. Older generations got younger ones. 24, cultural reflection. Reflection on past practices helps maintain continuity. 25, cultural legacy. Passing down values and customs creates a legacy. Cultural preservation. Efforts are made to preserve cultural elements. 27, cultural adaptation. Cultures evolve and adapt while maintaining core elements. Intergenerational learning from elders ensures cultural continuity. 29, cultural transmission. Both formal and informal methods transmit culture. Cultural values, core values are instilled in younger generations. Of course, continuing from where we left off, 31, cultural mentorship. Older generations mentor younger ones in cultural practices. 32, cultural reinforcement. Repetition of cultural practices strengthens cultural identity. 33, cultural education programs. Special programs help teach culture to younger generations. 34, cultural practices in daily life. Everyday activities reinforce cultural identity. 35, cultural events. Participation in cultural events keeps traditions alive. Cultural artifacts and heirlooms. Physical items are handed down to preserve culture. 37, cultural adaptation. Cultures adapt over time while retaining core elements. 38, cultural dialogue. Interaction between generations fosters cultural continuity. 39, cultural identity. A shared sense of identity is maintained through generational transmission. 40, cultural continuity. The continuous passing of cultural elements ensures that culture endures over time. I hope these points give you a thorough understanding.
Give me 40 points on it.
Absolutely. Here are 40 points highlighting the differences between culture and tradition. One definition, culture is the broad set of shared beliefs, values, and practices of a group, while tradition refers to specific customs or practices passed down through generations. Two, scope, culture encompasses a wide range of elements, including language, art, and social norms, whereas tradition is more focused on specific rituals or ceremonies. Three, dynamics. Culture is dynamic and evolves over time, while traditions tend to remain more stable and consistent. Four, components. Culture includes traditions, but also broader aspects like values, beliefs, and social practices. Five, transmission. Traditions are passed down through generations, often orally or through practice, while culture is transmitted through various means, including education and social interaction. Six, flexibility. Culture can adapt and incorporate new elements, while traditions are often preserved as they are. Seven, scope of influence. Culture influences all aspects of life, whereas traditions usually focus on specific practices or events. Eight, identity. Culture shapes overall identity, while traditions are more about specific cultural practices. 9 examples. Culture includes language, cuisine, and social norms, while traditions include festivals, ceremonies, and rites of passage. 10, adaptation. Culture adapts to external influences, while traditions tend to remain more consistent. 11, cultural elements. Culture is made up of many elements, including traditions, values, and beliefs. 12, continuity. Traditions provide continuity and stability within culture. 13, cultural diversity. Culture can encompass multiple traditions reflecting diversity. 14, Culture often unites a community, while traditions can be specific to smaller groups. 15, cultural practices. Culture includes everyday practices, while traditions are often special occasions. 16, cultural identity. Culture shapes a person's identity, while traditions contribute to that identity in specific ways. 17, cultural change. Culture can change over time, while traditions often remain unchanged. 18, cultural evolution. Culture evolves with societal changes, whereas traditions are more stable. 19, cultural transmission. Culture is transmitted through various channels, including media and education, while traditions are usually passed down personally. 20, cultural components. Culture includes tradition, but also broader aspects like language and values. 21, absolutely. Let's keep going. 22, cultural symbols. Culture includes a variety of symbols representing broader meanings, while traditions may have specific symbols tied to particular events. 23, cultural practices. Culture encompasses a wide range of practices, while traditions are specific recurring practices. 24, cultural preservation. A culture is preserved through various means, such as education and media, while traditions are often preserved through direct practice and community involvement. Course, continuing on. 25, cultural flexibility. Culture can evolve and integrate new influences, whereas traditions tend to be more fixed and resistant to change. 26, cultural integration. Culture can blend various traditions from different backgrounds, while traditions are often specific to one cultural group. 27, cultural influence. Culture impacts many aspects of life, including traditions, but also things like language and social norms. 28, cultural expression. Culture is expressed through a wide range of mediums, including traditions, but also through literature, music, and more. 29, cultural memory. Culture includes collective memory, while traditions are often specific memories passed through generations. 30, cultural roots. Culture often reflects the historical and social roots of a group, while traditions are more about specific practices. 31, cultural innovation. Culture can innovate and create new practices, while traditions are typically preserved as they are. 32, cultural diversity. Culture can be diverse and inclusive of many traditions. All traditions are often more homogeneous and specific. 33, cultural continuity. Culture ensures continuity through adaptation, while traditions preserve continuity through consistency. 34, contextualization. Culture provides context for traditions, giving them meaning within a broader framework. 35, cultural representation. Culture represents the identity of a group, while traditions represent specific aspects of that identity. 36, cultural exchange. Culture is often exchanged between groups, leading to hybrid practices, while traditions are more localized. 37, cultural awareness. Understanding culture involves recognizing the role of traditions, but also the broader cultural context. 38, cultural significance. Traditions often hold specific significance within culture, acting as cultural markers. 39, cultural impact. Culture impacts social norms and values, while traditions reinforce those norms in specific ways. 40, cultural legacy. Culture ensures a legacy that includes traditions, but also encompasses a wider range of cultural elements. I hope these points give you a comprehensive understanding of the differences between culture and tradition. Sure thing. I'll provide another set of 40 points focusing on the difference between culture and tradition. One, broad versus specific. Culture is broad and encompasses all aspects of a group's way of life, while tradition is specific and focuses on particular practices or customs. Two, evolution. Culture evolves over time, adapting to new influences, whereas traditions tend to remain more stable and consistent. Three components. Culture includes language, art, values, and norms, while traditions are more about specific rituals and ceremonies. Four, culture is all encompassing, shaping the overall way of life, whereas traditions are specific practices passed down through generations. Five, transmission culture is passed down through various means, including education and media, while traditions are often passed down through direct practice and personal experience. Six, flexibility. Culture can be flexible and open to change, while traditions are generally more rigid and preserved. Seven, examples. Culture includes things like cuisine, language, and social norms, while traditions include specific holidays, ceremonies, and rites of passage. Eight, identity culture shapes a group's overall identity, while traditions contribute to that identity in more specific ways. Influence. Culture influences behavior, values, and norms on a broad scale, whereas traditions influence specific practices and rituals. 10, preservation. Culture is preserved through various means, including education and media, while traditions are often preserved through direct practice and communal participation. 11, cultural context. Culture provides the broader context within which traditions exist, giving them meaning. 12, cultural diversity. Traditions are more localized and specific. Absolutely. My advice would be to appreciate the richness of culture as a broad, evolving tapestry that shapes our identity, and to cherish traditions as the time honored practices that connect us to our heritage. Together, they enrich our lives and keep our communities vibrant and meaningful.
Okay, so this was our call in here. I hope you like it. See you in another call in with a new interesting topic. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Nepal.